We often talk about the relationship as we get into the season of how to develop more power to get line drives over guys creeping in on you. Looking at Greg Cannell, you can look and see here how the rotation powers the arm extension, and that drives the bat head through. There's his upper body and his hips are rotating. He's got a good launch angle. And that rotation of the hips coming around and the rotation of the body pulls the lead arm, but there's also arm extension, which is key. Watch the top arm extend, palm up, snaps through, and watch how the arm extension and snap are being driven in a rotation by the turning of the body, twisting the hips open as we extend. And one thing that's really key to understand is the bat head, watch it follow the same path all the way around, and watch where he releases his top hand, the bat flies out of his top hand after full extension. It's almost like he's punching it out of there. That's a better way to think of it. But that's as powerful way as you can swing in the most powerful muscles in your body. You look at Ryan Harvey, the top power hitter in the game. He's got a little bit more vertical angle on the swing, but again, his hand path goes down to it. There's rotation, there's extension, and the bat head follows straight and through all the way around from start to finish. Rotation of the hips and body, a arm extension, punches the bat head through, doesn't waver off because all that mass of the hips driving open, the rotation of the body, twisting open, pushes and extends. So here's the lesson guy we had today, 76-year-old Nelson. He said guys are playing him at 190 pounds, and his stride and his rotation doesn't look bad, but look how bad his arm extension is. It kind of loops. He rolls his wrists over into the ball. There's no extension at all on it. But the lower body, just for a 76-year-old guy to have that kind of a reach, step, and rotation was awesome. You can see here he's so jammed it comes out of his top hand because, just because he's letting go. Look how jammed he is on those. So we needed to work on making sure that he could get that in good shape. The other thing he did was, you can see where he doesn't power through, is watch right here at the point of impact. The snap through or extension of the top hand past the bottom hand stops, and so the bat plane comes up, and then it hits the ball, it glances and goes down. Because you aren't getting a good snap, your top hand punching past the bottom hand with a little bit of wrist torque is what's going to give you the swing. So we worked on really trying to get a good hips throwing open, rotating open, and getting a push and extend of the top hand. Right here though, you can see you let go with that top hand early. That top arm isn't extending fully, Nelson. Watch how Connell's top arm extends, and the hand comes off only afterwards. You're letting go of it early before your top arm's fully extended. Your top hand should come off farther on. So do the seated extension drills, perfect snap drills. Keep you from rolling over, getting that top hand to power by. That looked just really excellent. Just a superb job on that. And so we went back through. Let's take a look at me swinging here, just from a senior standpoint, same as you. There's a lowering and a wind on the rear hip, and then a drive open of the hips and body. And then when you look at the upper half here, you can see how that pushes and extends the top arm. I'm kissing that ball just a little bit out ahead, but you'll go from the snap where the hands are palm down and palm down, and towards the end of the snap, or the extension, especially the extension of the top arm, you'll get into a rollover. And I'm just a little bit out ahead, but that's a ball that's hit very well, and a good example of it from a senior athlete's standpoint. So right here, again, you can see the bat head deflect down and off. Again, it's such an excellent angle and rotation. If you can just snap past, look there, better and better. Your hand's coming off a little early, see? Just need to work a little bit on it. You're really, really close. And the thing was that you started to hit the ball, all of a sudden you hit some balls 285 at Woodlawn here. And if you get this down good, I wouldn't be surprised if you could get the ball close to the fence on a day when the wind conditions or ball conditions are favorable. Again, rotations got to drive and rotate and push and extend that top arm. Look here, there's an extension and a finish extension through. Barrel stays on the same path, comes all the way around. Again, rotation, extension, rotation, extension, bam. Both done at the same time in a one moment. That's about a 30th of a second right there. So at the end here, man, I'll tell you what, just vastly improved. You can be better at it, of course, but see, the bat still wants to go down, but you're cutting the ball now and you're getting a long distance on it. The one thing is with you, if you kept that front foot open, I think you would be able to see your front foot is closed. If you'd open that up, it'll let your hips open more freely. But for an older guy, that's just an exceptionally nice angle and rotation. And if you can just really get that top arm to extend, palm down and palm up, finish through, that's better there. you're going to have, I think, 300-foot power. For a 76-year-old guy that's had the athletes playing at 190, that'd be amazing. Again, watch Cannell, how he powers through. And that's the key for all of us. The hip rotation, upper body rotation, powers the extension of the arm, and the punching through the bat head with creating a snap by the extension of the top hand past the bottom. Good luck.
I once felt sorry for a man that had no woman, till I saw a man with no DeMarini. Stay in loaded, my friends.